Greetings and welcome back to Ghost Hunters Core. So they've got a beta branch that has a new map, which surprisingly is also a campsite, just like Phasmophobia added. And they've also added in some changes to the pricing of some of the items and added in a new item, a fog light. But I'm not on the beta branch. I'm waiting for that to actually go live. So we're going to do another simple short bamboo temple. See if we can acquire a little bit more money as we get closer to getting the neutrino gun. Now I kind of hope the beta branch goes live pretty soon because they reduced the cost of the neutrino gun on the beta server. By a significant amount, actually. But we're going to hop in here. There will be 2 or 3 pieces of evidence to locate. Let's see, let's get our flashlight. And I did buy additional guard items so that I can now set up more safe zones inside. Get back in there. Let's go ahead and set up our camera. There we go. Let's put that in our offhand. We're going to go ahead and get set up at the top of these steps again, and then bring in some equipment to start looking around. Did I just see something move? Might have just been my imagination. Alright. And honestly, I don't know why I grabbed this flashlight instead of getting the brighter one, since the brighter one has proven that it can be used in the offhand now. So let's ditch that one and go ahead and spawn our high-powered flashlight. There we go. Let's bring in these two because these are our best early warning devices. This one will detect the presence of any ghost because it'll be at least an EMF 2, even if it's not evidence, which would be a 3, 4, or 5. And that will only really detect them if they have a signal as one of the pieces of evidence. Alright. Let's get the mail and the spirit box. Although now that I understand the mail a little more, I really rely on it more than the occult sniffer. Occult sniffer is good because you don't have to be like facing the item or something, but you still basically are going to need a mail to determine if it's an item you need to destroy. I thought I saw a flash of a white ghost as I was coming down the steps. Perhaps a child. Alright. So we're going to get our cameras set up just looking somewhere. And again, I've had no luck in determining exactly how to trigger the objective for the camera. Video camera. Alright. Let's go back and look at our video camera, see if there's anything on it, and we're going to go back with the photo camera and probably a piece of salt. That's not the salt. That's the salt. Because the salt does indeed work on any ghost. Alright, I'm not seeing anything there. And I don't have to have the salt in my hand for it to... Yeah, I swear I keep seeing something over there. It may just be a lighting glitch. Don't have to have the salt in my hand, just on my inventory to disperse a ghost that tries to make contact with me. Which makes it a good... You do not have a signal. You are not an EMF ghost. I did not see a temperature reading either. So, I think it's a child, but I'm not positive. Let us... Spirit, can you speak to me? Spirit, can you speak? Spirit, can you write in the book for me? Write in the book, Spirit. Alright, it is definitely a child. I could tell that by the sounds it made. So far, it does not have EMF or entity or temperature, so it's going to be written and audio proof. And I believe that was ghostly voice on sight. I may be mistaken. That may indeed have been an EVP. That's the one that's hard for me to tell. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, and I forgot to set that it is a child ghost. So I do know I'm going to need my book. I also know that there's going to be writing somewhere around here or in this book or drawings or something. But yeah, I did not get a temperature reading. Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Oh, 0 temps. I was wrong. Alright, so we do have a 0 temp ghost, which means incense, I believe? Yes, incense and exorcism book. And then there is the possibility of written evidence. And the easiest way to determine if there's going to be written evidence is for me to go ahead and try dispelling it with what I've got. Because there are 2 to 3 pieces of evidence. Oh, I thought something was crouched on top of my van. That was weird. So, let us get our book. And the incense. And if this dispels it, then we really don't need to go looking for writing or the dread room. Oh, and once I get up here, let me check my photos. I do have a ghost photo. You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back to where you came from. May your soul return to the earth. May your body return to the dust. So be the will of the Lord. Did I just see it there again? Yes, okay. Okay, that did not completely dispel it, so we need holy water. So let us get... Actually, let's just go grab the 2 holy water. And I'm positive this is a child because of what the EVP was. Now, one thing I can check to see if it was ghostly voice on sight. If this was EVP, okay, it would still be incense stick in contact. So I'm not positive which it is. But let's grab both our holy water. And we can try chunking one on it, and if we do not get a success from that, we're going to need to find a pentacle. But it is nearby. Spirit, come to me. That was it. So that means that there is either a drawing that was supposed to be in the book or a drawing somewhere around here. But since it is dispelled, I can now freely go looking for this drawing and see where in the bamboo temple area I should be looking for drawings. Let's start by looking inside. Now, I won't be able to know what is a cursed object because I didn't bother to check before I dispersed it, and all evidence that would point it at a cursed object other than being invisible is now gone. And I can also kind of freely explore the bamboo temple and see where different things go because the ghost is gone. There's no danger here anymore. I don't think I've ever really been down that way. So let's explore and see what we can find. Now this is going to be a moderate haul. Oh, it's another way down to the van. I did not realize there was a back way down to the van. Interesting. All right. Now the dread room will also be gone now that the ghost is gone. I don't really see anything invisible here. And I'm not seeing any wall drawing. Is this the only structure I can enter? I'll have to explore. It might possibly be. There's an invisible object. So there is one cursed object I can still collect even though the ghost is gone. There's an invisible urn there. And this is probably where the dread room was. But I really don't see where graffiti might have been. Or drawings. Yeah, there should have been a drawing or a wall drawing or something. I don't believe the wall drawings fade when the ghost is dispersed because I have found them before when sweeping the place. Yeah, I don't see a place where graffiti could be here. I mean, other than this one structure? Because that's not really a structure, that's just... I haven't really checked over here. No, I don't see anything drawn there. I don't know if invisible drawing would still be visible. Let's see. All of that looks like the default etching that's on these things. Where is the wall drawing? Since there's no wall drawing, I'm thinking that it would have been book drawing and it just never got around to writing in the book. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's go get the instant camera and grab our one cursed item. And let's go ahead and set up our Ghostpedia and say it's supposed to be book drawing. Yep, that would have been throw holy water on the entity. We need the instant camera, and then we're going to bring back that invisible vase. But yeah, the bamboo temple's a relatively small area now that I have explored it a little better. There's not really a lot of spots for graffiti other than the building, unless it's possible for writing to be on the tombstones. But yeah, I do not see, double checking this place, any wall drawings. Now I believe it was over here is the invisible base. And we'll head out and see how much we get off of this. And if I got that right, that it was audio on site. Actually, I think I'm going to change my mind and say that that was indeed EVP and not audio on site. So as soon as I get back to the van, I'm going to need to correct that and see which of these I got wrong or right. Alright, let's say that was EVP and see what we get. Now we only got a few pictures of the ghost and the cursed object, invisible cursed object. But we should still get a pretty decent little haul. Okay, it was ghostly voice on site. I was correct the first time. I second guessed myself, cost myself $7. But I had everything else correct. The video camera recorded supernatural interference. Maybe because it was facing it when I used an exorcism step. I don't know. Only had one photo. That one apparently did not count as an invisible cursed object. But I did get the cursed object. Ended up with $143, and we gained a level. Alrighty, so hopefully by the next time I record an episode, they will have pushed the new map and new features onto the live servers. Otherwise, we'll still be doing one of these. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.